Well, hello everybody. I just wanted to pop on here real quickly and show you how I'm starting to go through my kids' stuff to get ready for their portfolios. I'm going to be making a more complete video, hopefully, once I actually do the sorting through all their paperwork and things like that, and I can show you what I include in their portfolio. But right now I just wanted to encourage you that if you've got a big mess of papers and things like that to sift through, you're not alone. I just basically, my process is I go through a bunch of the worksheets and things like that that they've done throughout the year, and I kind of pick out some examples of their work. I usually try to pick about two examples from the beginning of the year, two examples from like around the middle of the year, and then one or two or three examples from like the end of the year in each subject they do. Because I want to show the evaluator, whenever I bring their portfolio into them, their progress throughout the year. I also include any like art projects and things like that that they've done, things that they've kind of been working on. My youngest daughter entered a writing contest this year, so I'm going to be including her writing project that she did. My oldest daughter did a science book this year where they not only have you do worksheets, but they do like little crafts and booklets and things like that. So I'm going to be including some of those crafts and booklets in kind of like the pocket of her 3-ring binder that she has here. And then I just stick them all in their portfolio with these like page protectors. It's nothing too fancy. If you want to, you can kind of label like, oh, this is health. You know, here's my examples for health. Here's my examples for English. Here's my examples for math. Try not to overthink it. If your evaluator wants something different, she'll ask for it. Not that I've ever needed it, but I like to bring some more examples with me to have in the car when we do our evaluation. If for some reason she would want more, I can pull it out and show her, but she's never ever really asked for more. We've thankfully had only really good evaluators. But you're no doubt, swimming in just worksheets that have been done throughout the year. I like to take kind of like the better worksheets, like the ones where they, maybe don't miss every single question and kind of show. So these are some ones that, she did good on them, but I'm probably not going to include them. Like this page, she had 5 questions and she got 2 of them wrong. So probably not going to be including that in it. But I'll just hold on to them until, my evaluation's done, and then get rid of them. But these ones I think are the ones that are going to be going into her portfolio for health. Gives a good kind of overview of what we've been learning about in health. Here's a diagram of the heart, diagram of the digestive system. She's labeled diagrams of teeth, muscular system, respiratory system, and the different parts of those. So kind of a good little example of what you would include in. Oh, and then here's this. This was, what is this? Oh, this is just like a cumulative, like 5-chapter test. So all kinds of stuff in there. So the evaluator can see what we've actually been learning through the year. And that's usually what they look for. They look for just an overview of what you've learned. They like to see progress. Usually, I'm not an evaluator myself, but this is just my experience as a homeschooling mom of a 5th grader and 7th grader, and also my experience growing up in a homeschool family. So just kind of, get your bearings, get yourself a little bit organized now. I kind of feel like I'm probably not a very good example of that right now. But then you're just going to go through things and don't overthink it, and don't panic if this is your first year doing this. And, here in a couple days, if you sit down and take, 10, 15 minutes a day, you'll have, some good portfolios to turn into your evaluator. Something else I'm going to do, I also have photographs on my phone of my kids doing like some different hikes and things like that. Like our state requires PE, which I'm glad for, but how do you kind of show that to an evaluator? So I'm just taking some pictures of like some different physical activities that we've done throughout the year, some different pictures of some museums that we've visited, and some like guided nature hikes that we've been on with park rangers. I'm going to get those printed out, and I'm going to be including those in my portfolios as well. So I will see you hopefully in a few weeks whenever I have all this stuff gathered up, put together in a meaningful way. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope your end of the school year is going well, and I'll see you next time.